Imagine a man who fathered over 200 children during the most brutal era in history, the slave era in Brazil. This is the remarkable story of Roque Jose Florencio. In the annals of history, there are countless individuals whose stories remain largely untold. One such figure is Roque Jose Florencio, affectionately known as Pata Seca. Born into a world of hardship and torment, Florencio's life was anything but ordinary. His tale is one of resilience, defiance, and an enduring legacy that continues to echo through the centuries. Florencio's life was set against the backdrop of Brazil during the slave era, a time of profound injustice and hardship. This was a period when human rights were a distant notion and the color of your skin could determine your destiny. Yet, amid this darkness, Florencio's story stood out like a beacon of light, illuminating the resilience of the human spirit. Born into slavery, Florencio was not just a man, but a symbol of resistance against a system designed to strip him of his humanity. He was known as Pata Seca, or Dryfoot, a nickname that spoke volumes about his endurance and tenacity. Despite the chains that bound him, Florencio rose above his circumstances, making his mark in a society that tried to erase his existence. Florencio was not just a survivor, he was a beacon of hope and resilience. He fathered over 200 children, each one a testament to his indomitable spirit. His progeny, scattered across Brazil, became living symbols of his legacy, a legacy that defied the odds and continues to resonate today. Roque Jose Florencio's story is not just a tale of survival, but a testament to the human spirit's capacity to overcome adversity. It is a reminder that even in the darkest times, individuals can rise above their circumstances and leave an indelible mark on history. Roque Jose Florencio, a man who stood out even during the darkest times of history. Born into the chains of slavery, Roque Jose Florencio's life was anything but ordinary. His early years unfolded on the vibrant, diverse continent of Africa, a place of rich cultures, ancient traditions, and countless languages. This was where Florencio first opened his eyes to the world. He was born into a community deeply rooted in kinship and communal living, a world filled with the sounds of laughter, storytelling, and the rhythm of drums echoing under the African sky. However, this idyllic world was shattered when Florencio, still a young boy, was captured and torn away from his family, his community, and his homeland. This marked the beginning of a harrowing journey, as he found himself packed into the claustrophobic, inhumane conditions of a slave ship. The stench of fear and despair filled the air, as hundreds of men, women, and children were shackled together, enduring the mercilessness of the transatlantic journey. The slave trade was a brutal and ruthless enterprise, thriving on the suffering of millions. It was characterized by unimaginable cruelty and an utter disregard for human dignity. The journey across the Atlantic, often referred to as the Middle Passage, was a testament to this brutality. Stripped of their freedom and identity, the captives were treated as mere commodities to be bought, sold, and exploited. Upon reaching the shores of Brazil, Florencio was thrown into a world vastly different from the one he had known. Brazil, a land of vibrant colors and diverse cultures, was marred by the dark shadow of slavery. The sugar plantations, coffee farms, and gold mines were built on the blood, sweat, and tears of countless enslaved Africans. These were the harsh realities of the world that Florencio was thrust into. Yet, it was in these oppressive circumstances that Florencio's extraordinary resilience began to shine. Even as he grappled with the harsh realities of his existence, he refused to let his spirit be broken. He held onto his sense of self, his identity, and his dignity in the face of unimaginable adversity. In the midst of this brutal reality, Roque Jose Florencio began his extraordinary journey. Thrust into a world of servitude, Roque Jose Florencio's life in Brazil was marked by resilience and resistance. Brazil in the era of slavery was a land imbued with the bitter taste of oppression and the sweet scent of sugarcane. It was here, that Florencio etched his story into the annals of history. As a slave, he worked tirelessly under the torrid Brazilian sun, harvesting sugarcane on vast plantations. His hands, calloused from the grueling labor, became symbols of his unwavering strength. Life in the slave era was a merciless cycle of hardship and toil. Slaves lived under the constant threat of physical punishment and were often subjected to inhumane living conditions. Yet within this oppressive system, Florencio found the strength to resist. His defiance manifested in subtle acts of rebellion. He would work slower than he was capable of, a tactic known as slowdown, to reduce the plantation's productivity. He would also share stories of freedom and rebellion, stoking the fires of hope among his fellow slaves. These acts, small as they were, became sparks of defiance against the oppressive machinery of slavery. Florencio's resilience was not only physical, but also psychological. He nurtured a resilient spirit that refused to be broken by the brutality of the slave era. He harbored dreams of freedom, dreams that fueled his resistance and gave him the strength to endure. He was a man who, despite being shackled in chains, refused to let his spirit be enslaved. The slave era in Brazil was a dark chapter in human history, a time when the value of a person was determined by the color of their skin and the strength of their muscles. Yet, within this darkness, figures like Florencio emerged, embodying resilience and defiance. Florencio's story is one of resistance, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of oppression. His life, marked by hardship yet brimming with defiance, serves as a stark reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. Roque Jose Florencio, a beacon of resilience in a sea of oppression. Florencio's legacy is not just one of survival, but one that has left an indelible mark on Brazil. Now let's delve into the extraordinary legacy of Roque Jose Florencio, a man who navigated the treacherous waters of the slave era with a unique life strategy. Known as Pata Seca, Florencio fathered over 200 children. Yes, you heard that right. Over 200. This was no small feat, considering the harsh and cruel conditions of the slave era. But it wasn't simply about the numbers. Each of these relationships was a testament to Florencio's resilience, his ability to form connections despite the constraints of his time, and his sheer will to survive and thrive. Florencio's relationships were not only a personal triumph, but also a strategic move. Through these relationships, he was able to create a network of allies and garner a level of protection that was unusual for a man of his status. This network was his armor against the brutalities of the era, and it was his legacy for the generations to come. But the legacy of Florencio extends far beyond his immediate family. His descendants have had a profound impact on Brazil's demographic and cultural landscape. They are a living testament to the endurance of their ancestor, their existence a reminder of a past that should never be forgotten. Their impact can be seen in the diversity of Brazil's population, in the strength of its culture, and in its resilience as a nation. They are the bearers of Florencio's legacy, carrying forward his spirit of survival, his determination, and his unique approach to life. Florencio's extraordinary legacy serves as a beacon of resilience, a testament to the power of relationships, and a reminder of the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of adversity. Roque Jose Florencio, a man who shaped the future of Brazil one child at a time. His story is a testament to the fact that even in the darkest times, individuals can leave a mark that resonates through history and shapes the future. The story of Roque Jose Florencio is not just a tale of survival, but a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. His life, steeped in the harsh realities of the slave era in Brazil, serves as a stark reminder of our collective past and the strength that resides within us all. Florencio, known as Pata Seca, was an African-American slave who, despite the harsh conditions of his life, managed to father over 200 children. His legacy, therefore, isn't just about survival, but also about resilience, defiance, and an extraordinary ability to thrive in the face of adversity. From his story, we can glean lessons about the power of human spirit, and the capacity to transform pain into strength. Florencio's life demonstrates the resilience of a man who refused to be broken down by his circumstances. He chose to fight, to live, and to create a legacy that continues to shape Brazil today. The slave era in Brazil, a dark period in history, is a testament to the cruelty that humans can inflict on each other. Yet from this darkness emerged individuals like Florencio, who defied their oppressors and carved out their own path. This era teaches us about the importance of remembering our past, of acknowledging the atrocities committed, and of ensuring they are never repeated. We can also learn from Florencio's defiance. Despite being enslaved, he refused to let his spirit be shackled. He defied the odds, and his life is a testament to the power of the human spirit and the possibility of change. Lastly, Florencio's legacy teaches us about the strength of human connection. With over 200 children, he built a lineage that continues to thrive today. His legacy is a reminder of our ability to impact generations to come and of the lasting power of our actions. Roque Jose Florencio, a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity, a man whose legacy continues to shape Brazil. This is the story we must remember.